Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In our last episode, we were working on the fridge here, and I have managed to wall in the next room, at least mostly. By the time it's ready, we should have enough insulation for it in order to make the liquid hydrogen. So we're going to work on that today. Before we do, I wanted to mention that Calidorn has come back and launched again since the end of the last episode. And I also wanted to probably start digging out another one of these areas with the polluted water. Where was the one at here? Yeah, because we're getting down pretty low on this one. And we're definitely going to need that sooner rather than later. So maybe we'll come up here and dig out this one first. So what I want to do is build a ladder up. I could come up from here. Maybe. Or should I go up from here? Let's go up from here. And I want to go up above where I'm starting from here and then work my way back down again. So we're going to go over a lip. Let's start digging this out. And then, of course, I want to have a ladder coming right back down the other side again, like that. And then I'll be able to work down this this side here. But I want to take out that corner as well, so they can use that as a step, and that one as well for the same reason. And we'll just let them go and build and work on that as they have time. So while we wait for the rockets to return, I want to get this all set up. So we're going to have, let's see, we need to change this a little bit. But we're going to have the same type of squiggly pipes. But I think I need it to come from over here somewhere, and then this one to go over here also. Which means that I'm going to need to take these back out again. Oopsie. And we're going to need a ladder in here then. There. Let's see here. So I want to do the same exact thing, actually. So let's go here. And then we'll do this. Almost the same exact thing. You connect there. You connect there. How do I want this one to go? This goes here, here. How do I have... Oh, that's how I have. Am I just going to have to suffer with a corner taken out because of what I've done? I think so. But if I'm going to take a corner out, I don't want it to be... If I'm going to take a tile out, I want it to be like that, not like the way that I had it. And then we're just going to duplicate this all here once they get this done. Non-reachable. That one. This is going to go here. This is going to go here. And I'm just going to... Actually, I could probably just blueprint the thing, but... There. 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 Oops, nope, this one goes there. You go there. You go there, which isn't built yet. Down, down. Oh, I didn't connect. That disconnected. Oopsie. Be careful what you delete, folks. Be careful what you delete. And then we need some ladders here. That was dumb. Let's do it this way. Just make sure we can hit everything. I'm going to get these pieces done-ish so that I can move on to the next bit. I think that's everything staged now except for the pump itself. Let's look at power. That goes there. Gas pipes. Actually, I'm going to do the trick thing there. And then, of course, we need the output pipe, which is going to be here. Or the input pipe, I should say. And then this is going to be the output pipe, and this one can just flow outward. So actually it could just be like that. How warm is this? That might not be the best of ideas, although apparently it doesn't matter much for the oxygen, so we'll have to see. Okay, and you're done up there now, so we can block that in. Watch your head. Machinist, watch your head. Weird. Alright, there we go. Do some more spaghetti work here and there. And then we need one of these here. And a pump. Excellent. And I need to bring this pipe back over so that we can bridge in our stuff. Break this connection here and enable this building here. I don't know what the game is being slow all of a sudden, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. And they've started working up here, but it's kind of a low priority right now, so we'll let them do that at their leisure. Please delete that, so we're not wasting all of it. Oh, actually, it's not completed yet anyway. Let's do that also very quickly. So that we're not... Okay, good. The pump's just going to be stopped until they finish it. But we just need to get that line filled, just like the other one. It's fine to leave alone for right now. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. And why is it not kicking on? Automation overlay. Oh, because there's too much pressure in here. Right. Rocket time. Who's coming back? Caladorn or Sydney? Looks like Sydney. Actually, they both are. Actually, it looks like Caladorn, but they both are coming back. Okay. That is pumping. Let's turn this off now. It's going to be full in a second anyway. Nobody's there to turn it on or turn it off, but that'll be fine. There's filled up that last little droplet there. And then we'll just do the same, reconnect that pipe and pull it back down and put it back in a little basin there. I suppose I could store it in a bottle too. That'd be neater. Rocket time again. This will be Sydney's rocket coming back too, so it's time. Time for fun. I don't want that on. Welcome back, Caladorn. Go on and do your thing. Melted the tile again. So we have coolant flowing. We can back this up now. We don't have the coolant cooling yet, but we have it flowing. I think that's all we're going to need it for. Let's back up to there for now. Just to be safe. How are you doing? Still making the stuff. Great. And we are backed up. Oh, we're backed up because there's too much oxygen here. We could allow more. We're at 500. We could make this be 1,000. Why not? More the merrier, right? And Sydney can go and do her thing. She hasn't been back in a while. Her stress is very high. Actually, Calidorn's is higher. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to connect this pipe up. I want to break this one here. Connect this one here. And then I want to connect this one here. And I need to allow pressure to be higher in here for a moment. So that we can force some of that hydrogen in here. No, gas overlay. Gas overlay. This needs to be priority. It'll be fine. We have lots to spend. And then it's time for meteor showers. So in the morning, hopefully that'll be over with, and we can send them back on their ways. Is that going to be a problem? Temperature? The temperature's okay. Yeah, there's some of the hydrogen was leaking out. If I cared, I could pump this out of here. I don't really care. The other thing I could do here is just put another column of igneous rock insulated tiles in, or even ceramic insulated tiles in. We have 40,000 ceramic. That's 100 tiles worth of ceramic. I don't think that's a problem. It's just the way that it's the way that this game kind of works. It's actually liquid oxygen up there. It's liquefying as it's coming, as the oxygen is coming through. Okay, so this should pressurize and push the oxygen out. What I might want to do is actually put the hole in the bottom, say right here, and fill this hole in. And then this whole outer layer needs to be insulation eventually as well. Let's do that at a higher priority. How is this dig going over here? I'm going to make that a little bit higher also, so that we can get that ladder built and be able to move on from that. Oh, I forgot about Calidorn and Sydney. No, Sydney needs oxidizer. So what I should do here, this could be fun, is I could tie this to her rocket and say, hey, when Sydney's rocket's here, is there a automation? No. The problem is I don't want this stuff flowing after it's full, and there's no way to read that it's full, so I guess I have to do this manually. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, if there was an automation port on this to say, hey, it's full, stop flowing. kind of how we have here the inputs and the outputs. Nice, there's an output that we could read. Okay, well, Calidor might as well go. And then Sydney just needs about half, or not even half yet, remaining. Okay, it is time. Turn this off. Meteor shower, and the doors are opening now because Sydney's ready to go. Launch. Just go. Go, go, go. Is this gonna make a difference in the temperature? No. No difference. Excellent. It only seems to do heat damage. Well, but it was melting the wires, though. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we used quite a bit. I'm tempted to put that back down to 500 and just leave it there. Okay, we are now producing. There's one little bubble left. Either it'll work its way out or it won't. Once it does or does not. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on over here. Ah. Yeah, it hasn't. Bummer. I would like to get rid of that little bit of oxygen. Actually, a lot of bit of oxygen. Let's turn this off. There's a lot of pressure in there already. And I want to take out that one. There we go. Okay. Now, seal it up. We have a lot of excess hydrogen here, which we could, as I mentioned before, pick up and dump back into the system. But I think we can go ahead and kick this temperature thing on here. So green signal is above, and I don't actually know what the number is. But for now, we can start with this one, and then we can go look it up. Because if hydrogen needs to be colder than oxygen, but we can get started with it that way. So hydrogen. There's a lot of hydrogen here, so it'll take a while for it to cool. That's not showing that it's disabled. Interesting. Okay. The problem is going to be that this is going to fill up. Let's go ahead and replace that back so we can tank it up. Because it's going to take a while to fill, and we want to keep the oxygen going. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yes, hydrogen. Hydrogen has a condensation point of minus 252.2. And if we look at the liquid, we need to maintain a temperature between these two numbers, which is kind of a tight window. Actually, it can be a little bit colder than this, but I don't want to get really any colder than this. So I want the temperature to be minus 259, and that would be here. No, this needs to be minus 255. This needs to be minus 259. This could cause some of the hydrogen to freeze. In this room, maybe 258. Oh. It could cause some of the hydrogen to freeze because this is going to drop the temperature by 14 degrees, but it should be okay. Yeah. Solid hydrogen, have you ever thought of it? So let's see, what do I want to do next is... I actually think I might want to move these two oxygen pipes into this outer area out here. But first, let's do this. Good, they can build those. Take those out. And then this one and this one should be enough. I want to put in a second wall of insulation here, and then I want to replace this one with ceramic as well. We'll let them work on those. How is this going over here? It's going. But I can reuse these pipes for the hydrogen fuel. But I think I want to move the oxygen out here. Do I have that much ceramic? I apparently do. Barely. Break that one. And that one. Good job, Don. We allocated 36 tons. Oh, that broke too. Okay, and then I want to break this one. And I want to borrow these ones. You go there. And you go there. And then from here, this part and this part is not going to be necessary. Somewhere in that area. It's not perfect, but somewhere in that area. New printables. Larva eggs will be good eaten. Okay, those are already set to go. Oh, they must have... that egg must have hatched. Doggone it. Alright, give me one more here. It's fine. And how are we doing down here? Still need more. Okay, and we can eat one of these. Okay, and I can take that back down to 8. Because they won't auto-wrangle anyway. And they'll be fine. They just won't lay some eggs, maybe. Oh, there's an egg there that I need to mark to eat. There we go. Okay. How's this doing? Wow. Oh, yeah, we're already down to minus 180. That's impressive. Just really impressive. Super coolant is indeed super coolant. I mean, the aqua tuner's doing the actual work, but it's kind of fun to say still. By the way, I didn't explain it, but the reason I wanted this one instead of that one is because I want to get as close to this corner as I can. And the way to do that was to do this one instead of that one. And it's rocket time. Caladorn's on his way back already. Okay. goofy physics in this game. What's your problem? Generator idle. Oh, there's crap above it. Okay, that's why. Go ahead if you need a break. Oh, you're already gone. Okay, that's in place. So I can take these out and take these out. Then I can take this and replace these, hopefully. Yep. Excellent. Oh, we have a broken door and I didn't even notice. Let's get that done ASAP. We have 1,600 insulation, and we can make some more. Alarm's going to still need to run again. Okay, there's 3. Oh, we're already getting some liquid. We have tiny little bits of liquid hydrogen. Hydrogen cools super fast, by the way, which is why we're using hydrogen in here, because it does a good job of spreading the cool. So we're already down, yeah, we're already down to 250s. And it's just a matter of time before that temperature drops completely now. And then I'll pump in, or it'll let me pump in more, I should say. Because this is red because the air pressure is too high in here still. By a bit, not by much. Gas filter is broken. Heat. Yeah, what is this? Copper. Okay, deconstruct. Let's make that out of gold amalgam. That should help matters. Although we probably don't really need it anymore. Given where it is. Okay, good. They finished that door. Calendar should probably go back out. Go ahead and do all that. Alrighty. And you're gone. It's lying about the pressure, or the amount. I wonder how I want to do this, because we're going to need more hydrogen than oxygen here. In the long run. Because the hydrogen is the fuel. And, well, we're going to need more hydrogen electrolyzing done. Because we need the same amounts of each. Alright, come on, show me those numbers. But the oxygen is emitted at 888 and the hydrogen is emitted at 112. So the excess oxygen here is going to need to go, say, into the base for just air pressure. we'll have to set that up at some point once we actually decide that we need it. Wait a minute, is this liquid? Oh, I only want this at 500. Okay, let's put that back down. I was thinking it has the same density as water, but it actually doesn't. It only has 500 kilograms per tile. So there's some oxygen up here, 23 kilograms in this row, and then 500 in this row. And I only want one row full, so we're gonna have it stop at 500, and then so once we use it again, it'll be fine. But it should stop freezing now. Yeah, that's why it's splashing up and all that. Okay, and then this keeps splashing up / boiling away because of the temperature again. So we need to get these tiles cooled down to a chilly 250 or so. Right now they're still above 0. And then that'll stop doing what it's doing. It was doing the same thing as the oxygen used to do. So it'll just be a matter of time before that's taken care of. Let's see. You are still making the insulation. Yeah, so I think we're going to leave this here. Once again, I'm going to let this thing kind of run a little bit, and we will come back in the next episode where we can have some more insulation made and put in, and then we can decide if we want to pull out some of this hydrogen that's been built up around and pump it into the tanks, or just leave it alone. And then the oxygen, like I said, we're going to have to take the surplus oxygen that comes out of here, and once we fill up this like it's filled up now, but if we still want hydrogen to come in here, then we need to take that oxygen out and send it somewhere else. Although we could potentially just send it up here. Although we might want to cool it first, because it's coming out of there. No, we don't have to cool it. It's going into suits. Mostly into suits. So we can just pump it. We could just pump it straight out there. Or almost straight out there. We'll have to do some changes in order to accomplish it. But I think it'll be okay. So let me know what you guys think about the refrigerator here. And we should hopefully have some hydrogen rockets in the next episode or two. So thank you all for joining me. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.